Hey, my friend, this is Brando Linick, and are you wondering if Brian McClure is in fact the real deal? Well, I'm going to switch over to my computer here for a second.
Short
Hold on.
answer to that is yes, he is. Brian McClure is not a scam. He's not a scheme. He is, in fact, the real deal. And I just want to let you know up front that you can relax because I am not affiliated with Brian McClure or his organization, nor do I intend to be. But that said, just a little bit of a background on him. Brian McClure is an amazing multi-level marketer, network marketer, whatever you want to call it, work-from-home business guy, and he's an expert in what he does. He's the number one top earner in electricity and gas provider Ambit Energy. You may have heard of them before, and he's been able to maintain this status for the last 6 years continuing. So he's done remarkable things. He's earned incredible incomes, and with that, he's been able to build teams in the hundreds of thousands, all through traditional methods of home meetings, three-way calls, all the stuff that is usually associated with building a traditional home business in this industry. So that's how he's been able to do it. Does he have any secrets? No, Brian McClure does not have any secrets. In fact, the only thing he says is stay focused and know your why, because if you don't know those two, you're not going to take the right action necessary to go out there and get the results you want. So that's just a little bit of background on Brian McClure. And the downside to kind of how he built his business is the fact not many people can replicate it, as it requires certain personality types. For example, Brian built all his success through home meetings, prospecting, three-way calls. And if you're someone who isn't comfortable doing that, and if you're someone who doesn't have a list of contacts you've built up throughout the last 3 years, then you're just going to fail in Ambit, and you're going to fail in any business you decide to choose, whether it's Ambit or you want to get involved in another opportunity because it just doesn't suit your needs. So you need to understand how to build an organization through ways that work for you. So I'm not knocking home meetings. I'm not knocking traditional home business ways of building. I'm just saying if you're not comfortable doing it and you don't have contacts that you've built up, it's going to be a struggle and it's going to be a grind for you. So it's actually much more painful to fall into that category of people than it is to learn simple marketing techniques that you can use to get a swarm amount of people begging to join your business. And you can position yourself like Brian too. So how do you actually do that? How can you actually position yourself like Brian? Okay, first you need to understand who your target market is. You need to know who exactly your audience is. And I know this is a review on Brian, but I just want to give you some stuff that you can take away if you decide to get involved with Brian or not. You can take this and apply this in any area of your businesses that you choose to get involved with. So that said, just a little bit of education I thought I'd give you as an addition to this. So you need to understand who your audience is. That's the first thing. If you don't do that, you're going to be like what everyone else is doing, throwing up on the marketplace, trying to sell to everybody. And when you do that, you sell to no one. Okay, so your marketplace is going to be made up of people who are already currently involved in network marketing, who are struggling and looking for ways to properly market, properly sell products, and also people in your niche. So if you're selling coffee, if you're selling energy and gas, you need to tap into and locate where these people are, what they do, and just get to know who your niche is. So this can be achieved really easy through the medium of online branding and specifically targeting that market, that demographic through personally branded campaigns. So that said, you need to learn how to present your business as well. Of course, if you're doing traditional methods and if you're doing other methods, you have to learn how to present your business in a compelling way, kind of like Brian McClure does. Now, the problem I see with a lot of reps that get started and who are on Brian McClure's team is they don't know how to present an offer, an opportunity in a very compelling way like Brian has been able to. And this really comes down to knowing your why, that you're doing it, because you don't want to go out there and pitch people just to make a buck. You're not going to be able to get the results you want in this industry. So you need to learn how to do that, and the key to making it all work is presenting yourself as a value to someone's solution. So you're going to be of value to the marketplace, and that's really the ultimate key. And last but not least, the most important thing to make all this work and really take off and position yourself not only like Brian McClure, but just to really get your business off the ground, you have to, I can't emphasize this enough, you have to learn how to get an unlimited amount of prospects coming to your business every single day like clockwork, whether you're asleep, whether you're awake, and you can do this through personal branding online And if you don't do this, if you don't have prospects coming in, if you don't have a big list and you're doing offline methods, like I said, you're just going to beat your head against a wall. So my friend, that's the end of this video. You should by now be able to make the right decision whether or not, Brian McClure is someone you want to get affiliated with, and you now know he's not a scam, he's not a scheme, he's the real deal. And also, if you want to leave a comment down below, I'd appreciate that. And if you want to find out more about how just 2 months ago, pardon me, I was able to go from 0 to sponsoring a person a day, 2 people a day. You can click the link down below in the description. Excuse me. You're going to see actually 2 things there. You're going to see another 3-minute video from me breaking down in detail how you can actually do that, not only in Ambit, but any other network marketing business you choose. And then you're going to see testimonials from people who I've personally worked with. So that being said, my friend, I look forward to seeing you on the beaches of the world this year. Take care. Have an awesome day.